Okay, so let us start the session, guys. This session is going to be very important for all of you, because in this session we are going to see the complete preparation strategy for GATE and ESE. And also I would like to tell you guys that in this session you will be able to know that what is the difference between GATE and ESE, can you prepare for both together or not, and also you will get to know about the pattern, about the marks you have to score, and what kind of cutoffs are there for engineering services and GATE. Yes, Vidyut, good evening. I would also be telling you all the other opportunities which you can get with the GATE syllabus, with the preparation of GATE. Whatever the things generally students are not aware of, all the things we will be discussing here in this particular session. So guys, do like and share the session, because of in the hurry of starting the session I couldn't share the session in all the groups. If possible from your side, do share the session in all the WhatsApp group and Telegram channel you are associated with me, so that other students also get to know that the session have been started. Yes guys, so now without wasting the time we will be starting it. So guys, this is some detail about me. 13 plus years of experience I have in the field of GATE and ESE, and you know, this is the session on this wonderful platform, that is Resultant, your own faculty driven platform. And guys, this is some detail about me. I feel you are aware about me that I have done my masters from NIT Bhopal and also written many research and review papers. These are my areas of expertise. And guys, this is my Telegram channel, Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana, where you will be getting all these stuffs which will help you in your preparation. And guys, after that, you know that this is the Resultant Mechanical Engineering app is going to be there. It will be available from tomorrow. You can download, and all the courses on this Resultant, which is the faculty driven platform, you will be able to access on the app. Okay, so guys, today at the end of the session I will also share you our study plan of the very first batch, which will also help you, okay, to know that how we are going to cover the courses. This is how the interface of our app would look like. This is the entire mechanical team who is going to teach you, okay, like you know, Surya sir is there, Chandra sir is there, Sonu sir is there, I am there, and there are many faces which you cannot see right now will be there. Okay, so guys, now we are moving further, and these are going to be the things you will be able to access, that also we have discussed before. And guys, now without wasting the time, we will start. These are the details where you can connect with us if you want to have any query from your side about the courses that Resulted and all. These are the offerings which we are going to have on our courses, and after that I will be starting with the preparation of GATE and engineering services, how your strategy should be. Yes Raju, yes Vidyut, yes DR Prasad, yes Krik TV, yes Lakshmi, Harshal, please tell me everybody, are you able to listen to me properly? So guys, these are our offering, 100 plus live classes, 100 plus hours of live classes. Recording of these classes you can watch any number of times, 40 plus mock tests, 100 plus question banks. These questions will be made by us. So these questions will be brand new questions. They are not the question from previous years. Complete coverage of ESE syllabus you will see. These are the study notes you will get, doubt resolution with the faculty directly, interview guidance programs, and PYQs. These are the things you will get. Now guys, we are coming on to the very important things, that what we are going to provide you on this particular session, in this particular session guys. So as when we are talking about GATE and ESE, I am well aware that majority of you have started your preparation for GATE and ESE, but still you would be having some doubt. Sir, what is the difference between their syllabus? What is the selection ratio? How many students are going to appear in GATE? How many students are going to appear in engineering services paper? What marks I have to score to get a good rank? And what would be the good rank for PSU? So all these answers we will be having in our first section, that is we will be discussing about GATE and ESE. And here we will be giving around 12 to 15 minutes, not more than that. Okay, so this will be a very basic and fundamental parts. Then guys, we will also see the opportunity after GATE. Majority of you feel only the opportunity after GATE means some PSUs or IITs or NITs. No, opportunities through GATE are not limited to this much. They are much more than that. So that also we will be telling you in this particular session. And after that guys, I will give you the 7 success mantras, preparation steps and execution, which is the most difficult part. Making plan is very easy for the students. They are make the plans. But how to execute that, I will be telling you. I will also be sharing you the common problems students are facing during the GATE and their semester examination. So that also, guys, you are going to get. So be ready for that. We are going to start the session without wasting the time. So guys, first of all, when you are going to do the BTech, obviously there would be a time when you have taken the admission into BTech, you were having some things in your mind what you want to do. And maybe after going to BTech, when you met with your friends, you must be able to know about various opportunity which you are not knowing before entering into the engineering college. Because when you met with your senior tells us that companies are coming to our college. That senior is in that PSU. One senior of ours got that much rank in GATE. So whenever you listen to all these stories, you are going to make some target out of that. So whatever target you are going to make, I am telling you, generally there are three targets. Okay, there are three P's. Some students are looking for the placement from the colleges. Generally, the students who are studying in IITs, NITs, and some good engineering college, which are government engineering college, where good companies are coming for placements, are looking for these types of options. That is IITs, NITs, like you can say some other college like PITS Pilani is there, VIT Vellore is there, है ना? So that kind of colleges, generally you will see many placements you are going to listen to. So that is a good idea. There is no problem about that. But I would like to tell you, even if you are thinking about that, for that in the college you have to give a recruitment procedure, where you will be appearing for a written exam, you have to go for an interview, and those are also becoming easy for a student who is going to prepare for GATE, because they are related to technical only. And even if you are going for placements, if you are taking the placement after BTech, if you are getting some package of X, obviously when you will be going for MTech, your package will be multiplied. So with the 2 years of MTech, whatever package you will be getting, that will be surely more than what you will be getting in BTech plus 2 years of experience. And also a student who is doing MTech is also preferred for the post of like R&D sectors. Their BTech students are not preferred generally. So that is also one of the advantage if you are going to take this placement after MTech from IIT or NIT. Then guys, I would also like to tell you the second thing is preparation. Now preparation, some students may be looking for GATE and ESE. Some student may be going for like CAT and all. Okay, so this is the second P which generally students are looking for. So guys, whenever we are talking about GATE, ESE or CAT, they are very much different sections. Like if you are looking for generally the like government jobs of PSUs or engineering services, that is a separate path. If you are looking for the management jobs like which you will be getting after MBA from the IIMs, that also for that you have to prepare for the CAT. So that is going to be a separate exam. So right now we are here to talk about majorly about this thing. And if you are looking for post graduation, then my dear, you have only one way to go. For that you need to appear for the GATE. So if you see in all these three, here also GATE preparation is going to help you. Here GATE preparation will give you the government jobs in PSU, and here post graduation from IIT, because generally students who were unable to enter into IITs in BTech, they have a dream to go to IITs. So guys, that dream will also comes true when you will be going for the GATE examination. So that is how the GATE exam is going to help you for entering into post graduation also. So guys, I feel this you will be having a clear idea that why we are talking about this. Next we are talking about, guys, which organization will most probably conduct GATE 2025. I want to know your basic knowledge about GATE so that we can enter into the further things. Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? Yes. How 25 exam, guys, देखते हैं कितने लोग, how many of you are aware of this fact, which IIT is going to conduct. Yes, tell me guys, tell me. रुक गया क्या?
आपके पास कॉल करने के लिए कोई वैध रिचार्ज प्लान नहीं है, कृपया तुरंत रिचार्ज करें। You do not have a valid recharge.
आज गलती कर देंगे सेशन रख के देना हूँ। हेलो, अरे यार सर पता नहीं ये बीच में रुक गया, ओबीएससी अटक गया बीच में। कर दिया सर, मैं वही कर रहा था, अभी आपको कॉल ही लगा रहा था मैं। ये देखो आपको भेज रहा हूँ मैं फोटो।
सेशन में आवाज आ रही है, फोन ओबीएस म्यूट कर दो एक बार। ओके ओके ओके,
चला था इस पे। Sorry guys, once again some issue happened. कभी कभी sometime it happens, don't worry. So now we are going to continue. So I was asking you, now I am my audio and video is clear to you or not? Sorry for the disturbance, and now I hope the session will go very smooth. Am I properly audible? Yes. So guys, I was asking you that which IIT is going to organize this time the GATE examination. So many of you have given the correct answer. It is IIT Roorkee. Yes. So IIT Roorkee is going to conduct the GATE examination this time. You guys are very much correct. So guys, next we are going to tell you the GATE pattern and weightage. As I said, majority of the things you will be aware of, but you would be knowing some things with the clarity, the difference between the exams, everything I will be telling you. So first we will be talking about GATE. So you know GATE is an exam of 100 marks, है ना? You can appear in it if you are in third year of BTech or final year of BTech or a pass out student. Okay, so minimum you should be in third year of BTech, then you can appear for this exam. So when we are talking about 100 marks, 3 hours are going to be there. So 100 marks in 180 minutes you need to solve. Now my dear, in these 3 hours you are having total 65 question, 30 question of 1 mark, 35 question of 2 marks, total 100 marks. Then guys, there are 3 types of question. One is MCQ, other is MSQ, third is NAT. MCQ are those types of question where there are 4 options, out of 4 1 option is correct. MSQ are those types of question where more than 1 answers can be correct. And NAT are the fill in the blanks type numericals where you need to put the value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the answer is coming. So these are the 3 types of questions. MSQ were introduced for the first time in 2021 only. Before that, this type of questions were not there in GATE. So this is a new type of question. And guys, when we are talking about these things, I would like to tell you these 100 questions are coming in which ratio? For that 72% is going to be technical and 13% is going to be mathematics and 15% is going to be aptitude. So guys, when you see this paper, actually GATE paper is having 2 sections. Okay, so GATE paper is having 2 sections. One is section A, which is having only aptitude, where 5 question of 1 mark and 5 question of 2 marks are there. It includes total of 15 marks. Okay, and rest 85 marks are going to be in section B, which includes your technical and engineering mathematics part. So when we are talking about technical and engineering mathematics part, so 25 1 mark questions are there, and rest you can see here 30 questions of 2 marks are there. and this will give you 85 marks total. 85 plus 15 are 100 marks. So this 72% plus 13% is going to be together in section B, and questions are in mixed way. Generally, MSQ type of questions are asked in the technical part or mathematics part. Generally, it is not coming in aptitude, but they never mention how many MSQ, how many MCQ, how many NAT. If you will see total 100 question, you will be getting every time different combinations. Sometime NAT will be more, sometime MCQ will be more. MSQ is the new variety of question, so they are found to be less in paper. But generally, you can expect 5 to 7 MSQ in a paper. Okay, so these are the general things about the GATE examination. And guys, now I would be showing you some detail about this mechanical branch. If you see, for mechanical paper, from last 2 years we are having only one set of paper, but before that we were having two sets of paper. So when we were having two sets of paper and now we have one set of paper, you can see the number of questions asked. The recent paper, which was of GATE 2024, there 39 questions were MCQ, 24 questions were NAT, and only 2 questions were MSQ. As I said, before going for any examination, you should be knowing your exam. Is it clear or not? Yes, Creek TV, you are saying correctly. NAT were very good in number, but MCQ are generally always highest. Okay. Then if you talk about 2023, 22 NAT were there, 8 MSQ were there, and 32 MCQ were there. So you can see here MSQ have reduced this year. As I said, they never mentioned how many MSQ will be asked, how many NAT will be asked. Okay. Then guys, I would like to tell you about this 2022. If you see, there were two papers. At that time, you can see 25 MCQ, 35 NAT were there. As I said, sometime NATs are more, sometime MCQs are there. So you can see in 2022, NAT were more in number. In the forenoon session, 9 to 12. This is the detail of afternoon session, where 24 questions were MCQ, 6 questions were MSQ, and 35 questions were NAT. Then you can see in 2021 also these kind of things were there. You may be thinking, sir, previously 2 papers were there, now 1 paper is there. The reason behind that is the number of students. I am telling you guys, at our time when I appeared for the GATE, at that time the number of students in GATE were increasing. Then it reduced, and guys, now it is again increasing. So at our time, generally more than 1 lakh students were appearing for the paper. When I was teaching in 2014-15, this number reached to 12,000, 2 lakhs 12,000. Means around 2.25 lakh students of mechanical were appearing in GATE examination. At that time, even we have seen 4 sets of paper were there. But later it reduced as the number of students reduced. Now the number of students reduced to 80,000. So that is why only one shift exam is going to be there. But they are now started increasing. Okay. So that is a good news for faculties, because we want to teach more students. But it is a good thing for student also. Why? Because this is the increasing phase. You will be getting more opportunity. But as the number will be increasing, competition increases. But as I said, the number of students who are going to study with dedication are always limited. Okay. So guys, now we are moving further to the next detail. I am showing you each and every detail of the examination. Like I was asking, what is the number of students that appeared in GATE exam? Like I am asking you for mechanical paper. Okay. For mechanical branch particularly. So nowadays, if you will ask me the data, can you guess it? I have just tell you. Let us see how many of you are listening to me properly. Can anybody guess it? Can anybody guess it? Yes, Santosh is saying A. So 70,000 to 1 lakh. Anybody else? Creek TV, Harshal. Vidyut is saying 1. Harshal is saying A. Very good. Prasant, I am speaking in English only. Yes, the answer is A. If you see the number of students who appeared for GATE examination, they were even less than 70,000. But those who have filled the form, they were more than 80,000. So there are some students who filled the form but do not give the exams as well. So guys, I will be showing you some things about the GATE history, like how the GATE have been started. Everything today you will be aware of GATE and ESE, because to start your preparation, the first step is to know your exam. So guys, the very first thing I would like to tell you, in 1984, for the first time, GATE exam was conducted by IISc for admission into IISc and IIT with the subjective types of question. Previously, they were not asking MCQ, there were only subjective papers, and it was only for the admissions into IISc and IITs. At that time, no PSUs were engaged with GATE. Then guys, in 1991, MCQs were also introduced. And guys, when MCQs were introduced at that time also, the paper was for 150 marks. 100 marks were given for MCQs and rest 50 were given for the like you can say subjective papers. So later on guys, after 2003, GATE adopted fully MCQ pattern. So from 2003 onwards, it was on fully MCQ pattern. Then in 2014, for the first time, NAT questions were introduced in the paper. And guys, in 2021, MSQs were also introduced. And guys, now the number of students in 2024 for civil, for computer science, for electrical, for mechanical have increased. So as I said, for mechanical engineering, now the number of students started increasing who are going to appear in the GATE examination. And guys, now I would like to tell you this thing, the exact data which you should know, that what is your exact competition. For that, this data is important. If you see last year, 82,233 students have registered for the exam. 63,489 students appeared for the exam. And cutoff for general category was 28.4, 25.5 for OBC, 18.9 for SC/ST. This year, this number increased. This number also increased. This number cutoff is nearly same, 28.6, 25.7, 19. Generally, for general category, cutoff is lying between 28 to 35 marks. So dear, this cutoff is not very high. This is very less. Qualifying GATE is not a difficult task. It is very easy task. You may be thinking, sir, 28 to 35. It is not a high. It is out of 100. So you can see they are not even asking you for 40%. In your colleges, to pass, you have to score at least 40 marks. In your schools, you have to score at least 33 marks. Here, the percentage required is very, very less. But still, only 16 to 17% students are able to qualify the GATE exam. The reason behind that is this is not the exam where you mug up the things and write. This is an exam which will require the conceptual clarity. For that, we are here, guys. Okay. So that is the reason why very few percentage of students are able to qualify this examination. My voice is lesser, please tell me. My voice is less. My voice is less, please tell me. My voice is clear or not, please tell me. My voice is clear or not, please tell me. Yes. My voice is clear or not, please tell me. Everybody clear? Okay, guys. So guys, like I have told you for mechanical, similarly I can show you here for other branches as well. If we are talking about other branches, why we need to see, you know, a student now can appear for more than one GATE papers. You can also appear for PNI or XC paper to increase your chances of selection. I have seen many times students were unable to get good marks in mechanical paper, but they topped in XC paper and PI paper. I will give you some name of the student, like one of the student 2 years back, Sagnik. He got AIR under 20 in PNI paper. He got IIT Bombay from that. So these two extra options are also available. Not these two. There are 5-7 options which are available, which you can take as the second paper. So what is the meaning of second paper? In the same year, you appear for the two papers. And when you appear for the two papers, you have two chances. But I would like to tell you, for PSU, you have to take that paper code which is your branch. Like if you are doing your BTech from mechanical engineering, you have to appear in GATE mechanical paper. That will give you the PSUs. Okay, that will give you PSUs plus IIT plus NIT, everything. But second paper code can only help you for admissions into IIT and NIT. It cannot give you the PSUs. For PSUs, your paper code and your BTech branch should be same. And guys, when we are talking about the GATE exam, let us say you appeared in GATE 25. Then guys, this GATE 2025 scorecard will be available for next 3 years. So you can take admissions in 25, in 26 and in 27. So this scorecard will be eligible for MTech admissions for 3 years, 2025, 2026 and 2027. But when we are talking about PSUs, every PSU have their own criteria. some PSUs may take the entries only from that particular year scorecard. Some PSU may allow the previous year's gate score also. So that varies from PSU to PSU. For that we will come up with the separate session where we will give you each and every detail of different PSUs. But for the timing, I would like to tell you, for 3 years your gate score will be available to take the admissions into MTech programs. So guys, now you can see for PI and XC 4915, this is the number of students, 14,941. Here number is more because civil people can also appear for XC. And guys, similarly you can see the number of candidates appear are further less. And here cutoff is on the higher side than mechanical. The reason behind that is in these papers the number of candidates are less, and also the subjects are very limited. Like if you talk about XC paper, you need to take any 2 subjects, like SOM and thermal you are taking, like thermal and fluid you are taking, like SOM and fluid mechanics you are taking. So that is why here chances of scoring more marks are always there, and this is going to be an advantageous paper for you. So like in GATE 2025, you can appear for 2 papers. One is mechanical, other is XC. Or one is mechanical, other is PADI, or one is mechanical, other is instrumentation. So likewise you will be having the choices. So guys, next we are talking about the cutoffs. You can see there is one more paper introduced this year, that is data science. Data science, whenever we are talking about data science and artificial intelligence, this was a new paper introduced. And when we are talking about Prasad, you can appear for 2 papers. If you are appearing for PI and XC, then you cannot appear for ME. So if your BTech is from mechanical, your first paper should be mechanical only. Second paper can be XC, can be PADI, can be data science, can be instrumentation. That is your choice. But XC is always useful because the syllabus of XC is already a part of syllabus of mechanical. So if you take XC paper, you need not to study anything extra. If you take PI paper, you need to study some 10-15% syllabus extra. If you go for data science, you need to study this entire syllabus separate, different, because that is not common with the mechanical paper. So that is why XC is the best choice for a mechanical or civil student. Are you getting it, Prasad? I feel you are clear about this. Now I would also like to tell you guys, these are the cutoffs. So if you are talking about GATE 2024, I have already told you. And for DA paper, this was introduced for the first time. You can see the cutoffs. Although data science and artificial intelligence, only those students shall go who want to make their career in that particular field. Okay, so guys, do like and share the session. And now I am showing you GATE 2024 marks versus rank. So in how many marks, what rank was there? For GATE 2024, the student with AIR 1 have scored around 85 marks. The student with AIR 2 have scored 82.33 marks. The student with AIR 3 have scored 80.33 marks. The student with AIR 7 have scored 77.33 marks. The student with AIR 27 have scored this much marks. And if you see, the list is going like this up to 305, it was 62.33. I would like to tell you, if you will ask me, sir, up to how much rank we can expect the PSU? So dear, it will vary depending on the number of seats PSUs are giving. Every year different PSUs are coming up with different number of seats. They are not fixed, like sometimes ONGC is coming with 220 seats, sometimes they are coming with 22 seats. So that depends, but still I will give you an idea that if you are getting a rank from ranging from 500 to 750, if you are getting the rank up to this, you will definitely get a call from some of the PSU. And if you are going to get from 1 to 500, there are majority chances that you will be getting some of the PSU for sure. Okay, even I have seen some of my students who got AIR 900, 1000, 1100, they got PSUs. But for that, your interview skills are going to be very, very good, because you know 70 to 85% weightage is given to the GATE score, 15 to 30% is given to the interview. So if you are going to be selected for interview, you perform extraordinary in interview, then even with the bad scores you can get selected. But yes, surety will be up to 500. After that you have to struggle, because after that interview will play a very important role. But if you are talking about IITs, you know there are a large number of IITs are there. But if you are looking for top IITs, if you are looking for top IITs like, you know, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT, you can say Madras, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee. These top 7 IITs, if you are talking about, if you are getting the rank up to 1500, you will be getting some good branch in the top 7 IITs for sure. And guys, even if you are getting the rank up to 2500, you will be getting some of the IIT, not top 7, but some of the IIT. And if you are getting rank up to 6000, or you just qualify the GATE examination. Qualify means you are just getting 30 marks. You will be getting admission into some of the NITs. So you can see how easy it is for you. At our time, qualification does not mean NIT. At our time, for good NITs, you have to score up to 2000 rank, 2500 rank. And for any PSU also, you need to score the rank under 4000. After that, it was very difficult to take admission into any of the NITs as well. So I feel everybody got this data. So this session, you are going to get a lot of information from my side, which will help you in throughout the journey. Okay. So guys, do share the session in all the WhatsApp and Telegram channels you are in, because as I said, in between a lot of disturbances happened. Okay. So do like and share the session. Okay. So guys, now we are talking about why not to worry about high competition. Only 17% students qualify the GATE. As I said guys, the competition is not going to be the number of students who are filling the form. You can see out of 80,000, only 60,000 are giving the exam. So by that you can see how much seriousness is there for the exam in the engineering student. Actually, when you are preparing for IIT JEE, IIEEE, every student is preparing for that, because that is a mandate for admissions in graduation. But once you are doing BTech, every student is not looking for MTech. Every student is not looking for PSU. Some are looking for jobs also. Some are looking for businesses also. Some are just doing it because they want a graduation degree. So that is why here competition is not that much which you are thinking. And second thing, at that time, you were having a fight with all the students who are going to get admissions into all the branches. Now already when you are in mechanical branches, your competition have been reduced because all other branches are not going to compete with you. So that is why that level of competition is not there in GATE examination, but still very few students are qualifying. The reason behind that is, as I said, every student have different targets. That is one of the reason. And second is, in the engineering college, every student do not study with that much dedication. That is the second reason why every student is not going to even qualify the GATE examination. But if you are going to prepare well, I am giving you my own example. I have appeared for GATE examination in third year. For the first time, I qualified without knowing anything about the exam, because my elder sister filled the form for me and I went for the exam. Just I was qualified. The reason behind that was the mathematics part was similar to the 12th class maths, which I was very good in. 2-3 subjects I was having good knowledge and I qualified, and my marks were 47 in that very first attempt. So after that only I find ki okay, I can appear this exam with preparation very nicely. Okay. So moving further guys. So guys, now moving further, this is about, as I already told you about the PSUs and all. So I already told you that if you are looking for MTech IITs, 1200 to 1500 ranks, approximately you can say 60 to 72 marks you can very easily get. And for PSU, I already told you up to 500 ranks, safety is there. After that, depending on interview, you have to think. Here marks, I will say that is going to be 68 to 75. Okay, that will be the safe score, because that also depends on the level of paper. So 68 to 75 is going to be on the safer side for getting into PSUs. Is it clear guys for everyone? Yes, thak to nahi gaye bhai? Nobody is tired na? Please tell me. Nobody is tired na? Please tell me. Yes, everybody is okay. Everybody is okay. Fine guys, just I am sharing this session again, then we will be starting. Don't worry, just give me a second. Just give me a second guys. Okay guys. Fine. Let us move further. Guys. Okay. So guys, now we are talking about the two paper combination. As I already told you, for mechanical students, you can take aerospace instrumentation, naval, production industrial, and data science, machine learning. So these are the various options available for a mechanical student for the second paper combination. Best out of that is EXE. Okay, and if you have already make your mind to go for MTech in production, then P&I is going to be the second best option. So these two are the best option for a mechanical student. You should go for these. Next guys, we are going to talk about ESE exam. After this we will enter into the main things. Okay, so when we are talking about the ESE exam guys, ESE exam is going to happen in 3 stages. Stage 1 is going to be the prelims paper. Here you need to appear for 2 papers. One is going to be GS and aptitude paper, where the syllabus is mathematics, aptitude, material science, project management, current affairs. Likewise, you have 10 subject. And guys, this is a 2 hours paper, 100 questions, 200 marks. Minimum cutoff which is required here is 15%, that is 30 marks. Out of 200, if you do not get 30 marks, you will be disqualified from engineering services paper. Second paper, this is also happening on the same day. That is going to be from technical domain. 3 hours, 150 question, 300 marks. So guys, in this paper, whenever we are talking about, once again you need to score 15%, that is 45 marks. So these are the minimum marks you have to score, then only you will be eligible for this paper. You will be qualified. That is not only based on these marks. These marks will make your eligibility for the other papers. Now for the second paper, you will be getting selected by the total of these 2 marks. Like 30 marks minimum here, 45 minimum here. But as a total, if you will ask me, as a total out of 500, generally cutoff is going from 220 to 290. This would be the range of cutoffs. Till now, the range have been up to 250 only. Okay, but this I am telling you on the safer side. So generally, you can say if you are scoring from 220 to 290, you are having a chance for the second stage. You may be thinking, sir, when we are talking about these 2 minimum cutoffs are these 2, this is how large. So minimum cutoff is required, like here, it doesn't mean that if you are getting scored 30, you will be going to next stage. No. If you are scoring here, let us say 150, 170, here you are not scoring 30, you will be rejected. Here you score, let us say 300 out of 300. Here you are not scoring 30, you will not be selected. So minimum 30 here, minimum 45 here, and as a total, generally cutoff goes from 220 to 290. 1 to 2 year, it was also in the range of 180, 190, but generally it is going to be from 220 to 290. That is going to be the safe range. After prelims paper, you get a time for 3 to 4 months. And you are going to prepare for 3 to 4 months. After that, you are going to appear for the mains paper. In stage 2, there is a mains paper. 2 papers are there. 600 marks are there. And here you are having paper 1, paper 2. Your thermal part, like fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, RAC, IC engine, power plant, heat transfer, that is going to be in paper 1. Then strength of material, machine design, theory of machines, vibration, production, industrial is going to be paper 2. So likewise, you are going to appear here for 600 marks. And after qualifying this, you need to appear for this. And after this, in 1 to 2 months, your third stage of interview is getting started. In the third stage, you are having an interview of 200 marks. Here, my dear, generally students are scoring between the range of 100 to 160. This is the range in which students are scoring in the interview. There is no much variation here. Here also generally students are scoring from 180 to let us say at the max 280 to 90. This is the range where students are scoring here. So here variation is less, here variation is less. Major exam is this, which is going to make you qualify or disqualify. So here when we are talking about paper 1, paper 2, 300 marks paper is there. And for that 300 marks, there are 5 questions of 60 marks. When we are having 5 questions of 60 marks, every question is having some parts like 15, 4 questions or 20, 23 questions likewise. And this paper is having 2 sections. Section 1 is having question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, okay, likewise. And here also you will be having question number 1, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7, question number 8. So out of these 8 questions, I would like to tell you guys, question number 1 and 5 is going to be compulsory. And rest 3 questions, you can take 1 from here, 2 from here, or 1 from here, 2 from here. So this is how you need to take the questions. You are having the choice, 1 and 5 are compulsory. Rest 3 can be one from here, two from here, or two from here, one from here. This is the choice in mains paper. Okay, I feel everybody understood about the ESC paper. Sir, please also suggest for working professional. Dear, this is, I was telling you about the papers. Now I will be coming on to the strategy. There I will tell you everything. Selection ratio at various stages is, after prelims, let us say if 100 seats are there. So for 100 seats, 1200 students are going to be shortlisted from the prelims paper. After that, when you appear for the mains, 2.5 times means 250 students will be considered out of these 1200 after mains. And then after that, for interview, they will be going, and final selection will be for 100 students. So this is the selection ratio for engineering services. I feel everybody is clear about this selection ratio. Okay guys, so if number of vacancies are 100, this is going to be the ratio. Then guys, ESC paper 1, ESC paper 1 is having this type of syllabus which is different than the GATE syllabus. It is having ethics, ICT, engineering mathematics, general aptitude, current affairs, then material science, project management, standard quality practice, and material science. So if you talk about this syllabus, only mathematics and aptitude is the part which is common with the GATE syllabus. All other subjects are not the part of GATE, they are different. So if you are preparing for engineering services, you need to go for these extra subjects as well. Okay, but at Resultant, we cover each and every subject out of these. You will be getting the classes for these. If you are preparing, you will get benefit of that. These subjects are in the range of mechanical student. They are different than the syllabus of GATE. Slightly extra things are there, but they are relatable. You can easily understand these subjects. That's why I said for civil and mechanical student, these subjects are going to be on the easier side. Mathematics and aptitude are common. Current affair is going to be new for everyone, and ethics is going to be a management subject. So that is why these subjects are same for every branch student. For mechanical student, these are the advantageous subject. So for 200 marks, these 10 subjects are there. If you are going to cover any 5 to 6 in that, you will be getting good marks in that. In paper 1, you need not to score 200 marks, because out of 500 total, you need to score 250 approximately. For 250, if even you score 150 in technical, only 100 marks are required out of 200. So 6-7 subject out of 10 are enough to do, from which mathematics and aptitude you have to do anyway. Okay. Fine guys, this is the engineering services result. After that, we are entering into the strategy part. You can see for mechanical, this is the 2023 result of engineering services. You can see 29 vacancies were there for general category, 29 vacancies were there for general category, 3 vacancies for EWS, OBC 15 vacancy, SC 7, ST 3. Total 57 candidates were selected for mechanical engineering. You can see the cutoff. So minimum qualifying marks for ESC paper 1 out of 500 were 173. I already told you this year it was 173, otherwise it is always from 220 to 250. This year it was less because paper was on very difficult side. Then you can see minimum marks of the written examination. Out of 1100, minimum you have to score only 445. This is not even the 50% you can see. Out of 1100, if you are scoring 445 only, you will be getting selected for the interview phase. And after interview, you can see the selection is going to be there if you are getting a total of 661 out of 1300. So even selection is there with around 50% marks here. So guys, that is the engineering services. As I said, don't feel like the paper is easy, that's why this is the case. No, because some questions were out of the frame sometime in engineering services. That is why this happens. But it is not difficult. It is generally said that GATE is like a T20 match, 2020 match, 2020 over match, and engineering services is like a test match. Like in test match, if you don't score well in first inning, you get the chance in second inning. Here, if you just perform average in paper 1, average in technical paper, in mains paper you get the time, you get 4 months separate for preparation. There if you perform well, you have a chances of selection. Okay, that is why ESC is a marathon and GATE is like a T20. So there on the day when you are going to appear for the GATE also plays importance. But in engineering services, इसके लिए we need a लंबी रेस का घोड़ा. Is it clear or not? Everybody is getting or not? Sir, how's industrial and management engineering MTech IIT Kharagpur? It is good, dear, but that depends whether you are interested in this or not. It's good otherwise. Okay. So moving further, guys. Now, dear, everybody is aware that when we are going to go for GATE examination, we have opportunity like PSU. Everybody know that we have opportunities like IITs, NIT, MTech admission. But there are many other opportunities which students are not aware of. What are those? Guys, the very first is, you know, PSUs. Second is, you know, higher education. The third which you don't know is foreign university. You can appear for GATE also for the targets like foreign university, like National University of Singapore. In Germany, there are 2 universities which are accepting the GATE scorecard. And just if you are qualifying, you are getting 40-50 marks, you will be eligible to take admissions there. So in foreign universities also GATE score is acceptable. Then guys, there are many class 1 officer jobs in Indian government for which GATE score is considered. And even if you are looking for BARC, which is a matter of pride to be a scientist in BARC, and if you are looking for ISRO, there are many times ISRO is also taking from GATE, DRDO. So these research organizations sometimes are also taking from GATE. And if they are not taking from GATE, they are taking their own exam. The syllabus is same as that of GATE. BARC also is conducting their own exam. They are taking 50% candidate or some candidates from GATE, some candidate from their own exam. Their own exam you can very easily qualify if you are going to prepare the GATE syllabus. Some students are saying, sir, my luck was not good. Maybe in one day when you are appearing for the GATE, your day may not be good, you are not going to get good marks. Then you have other opportunities, BARC, the same syllabus, same types of question you are going to get. So luck can be bad one day, 2 days, not all the days. ISRO is also taking the same syllabus. DRDO is also taking the same syllabus. Some state SDOs, Haryana and Punjab, they are taking candidates from GATE syllabus. Guys, there are Delhi Metro, DMRC, all the PSUs like HPCL, HAL, they are conducting the examination, BHEL, they are taking the same GATE syllabus as it is. So, I made silly calculation mistake in GATE. I mean, I can understand Crick TV, that's why I was saying, sir, what are the job opportunities? Dear, in engineering services, it is for class 1 officer jobs in various departments. Like there are departments like BRO is there are departments previously railways were there. Okay, so these are center government job. Like you have administration jobs by civil services, likewise you are going to have the technical jobs in engineering services examination. So UPSC is going to take for engineering services examination for engineers for the post, like previously they were taking in railways also, nowadays they are taking in BRO. Okay, they are also taking in like center water commission. Okay, so like there are some other in military operation, MES services. So all these are filled by engineering services paper. Is it clear? Thanks, Abhishek. So guys, now we are coming on to the main point for which we are here. Introduction part is completed for both the examination, GATE and engineering services. Now we are going to say what should be the strategy. Okay, so now I told you about GATE and ESE. So when we are talking about the strategy, there are 4 steps in which we are going to complete this. So when we are talking about strategy, guys, the very first thing is to know about the weightage analysis, to know about the difficulty level, to know about the pattern, to know about the syllabus. So guys, about this we have already discussed about the pattern of GATE and ESE. Syllabus you are almost aware of, still I will be showing you, and then we will also talk about weightage analysis, and then we will go for the second step. So your first step will be over in this session only. I am showing you like this is about the GATE papers. You can see guys, this is the weightage analysis for GATE paper, and that will give you an idea that how much percentage of questions are coming from which subject. You can see out of this, the most important subject is manufacturing or production technology, and that is why in Resultant we are starting our syllabus from here only. You can see it was of 16 marks in GATE 2024. It was of 23 marks in GATE 2023. It was of 15 marks, 18 marks, 17 marks. So its weightage, minimum weightage is 15 marks. You are going to get anyhow more than 15 marks in this only. So that is the first very important fact. Okay, and then guys, after that the second most important subject is strength of materials. You can see the weightage 10 marks, 12 marks. Okay, here it was 6, 5, 7, but generally the weightage is at the higher side. Generally you can expect 8 to 10 marks here. Okay, Similarly guys, then we will be going to the fluid mechanics and machinery. This is the third important subject. You can see 5 marks in 24, 9 marks in 23, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so generally 8 to 9 marks are going to be there from this subject. After that guys, the next important subject is thermodynamics and application. This together for GATE is considered as a single subject because syllabus of GATE is very less for thermal science as compared to engineering services. So that is why here if you will see total 10 marks are there. Here you can see total 8 marks, total 9 marks, total here it is 6 plus 5, 11 plus 5, 16 marks. Here you can see 6, 3, 9 to 11 and 12 marks. So generally this will give you 10 to 12 marks. Very important. Then guys, after that you can see heat transfer. Heat transfer sometimes is coming very large weightage. Otherwise the normal weightage is 5 to 6 marks. Then you can see engineering mechanics is very low weightage but fundamental subject 2 marks. Sometimes it is coming for 5 marks as well. Theory of machines and vibration, application subject 8 marks, 7 marks, 6 marks, 7 marks. So guys, by looking at this table you can make an idea which subjects are having high weightage, which are having low weightage. Sir, first we complete production technical in normal days and starting weekend to complete maths and aptitude. Prasant, initially as we are starting at result, about study plan I will tell you at the last, okay? Because every student may not be interested in study plan. That we will discuss in the last, okay? Now my dear, about GATE and ESE syllabus, what is the difference? First of all, I would like to tell you, these are the subjects which are having same syllabus for GATE and ESE. Like if you are going to prepare for these subjects, syllabus for GATE and engineering services is almost same. Very less difference will be there. Okay. Then different syllabus. So dear, for these subjects, the syllabus of ESE is quite large as compared to GATE. Like for engineering services, if you talk about these 3 topics, for engineering services, they will be taking approximately 90 hours. But for GATE, they would require only 30 hours. So that is why 50 to 60 hours are extra required for these 3 subjects. Material science for GATE required hardly 12 to 15 hours. But when we go for engineering services, it required 30 hours. So that is how the difference is there. And these 3 subjects are there only in ESE, they are not there in GATE. So if you are preparing for GATE, your concentration should be these subjects. If you are preparing for engineering services, your concentration should be at least these subjects. If you leave these, then also you can very easily qualify GATE also, engineering services also. But still, I would not recommend you to leave it. I will say at least do 1 out of 3 so that you have a better upper side on the other students. Okay. So moving further guys, now we are moving to the second stage. The first stage is over. You know about the analysis, you know about the syllabus, you know about the subjects which are common, which are uncommon, everything is known to you. Now we are entering into the second thing, that is, what is the second step? Second step is study material or notes or books, practice PYQ or workbook. For all these, you need a conceptual clarity. Dear, I would like to tell you in the GATE examination, if you are very good in concepts, you are going with a very average strategy, you will get qualified with good rank. But if you are having a very good strategy but your concepts are not clear, you will never be selected for GATE. So dear, I would like to say for concept building, we teachers are there. You can see our last 10, 12, 14 years results are there in front of you. I have shown many times, students are coming with me, they are sharing their experience. So you know that if you are going to work hard with us, you can definitely get selected because they have done, you can also do. So the point is, you just need to give your complete concentration for qualifying the concepts. For guidance part, for strategy part, we are here. So to do anything, first thing is concept. For that classes are required, either classes or books. Tomorrow you will see a video of mine where I will be telling you about the good important books which you can refer for GATE and ESE exam. Even by self-study, or you are joining us, or you are joining any other platform, you can refer those books. That session will be coming tomorrow evening. Okay, only 10 minutes video where you will see all the books. That's why this session I am taking more time. So guys, now study material, practice PYQs, workbooks, these all things you will be getting at our platforms as well. And also some free quizzes and free materials will also be available on my Telegram channel. You can take help of that. Then guys, after solving this, you need to have a proper revision for previous subjects and subject wise test. So dear, if you are not going to appear for the test, you will be making the mistake in the exam. So if you don't want to make mistake in the exam, you need to appear for the test and make all the mistakes in the test so that you learn from the mistakes. Making mistake is not a problem, repeating mistake is. If you are going to make a mistake, it is nothing wrong with that. But repeating mistake is very wrong thing. So always try not to repeat the mistakes. Always learn from the mistake, appear for the test series. From the test, if you get less marks, rather than disappointment, don't go for disappointment, but try to search where you loosen the marks. Have you loosened the marks due to calculations or due to the poor conceptual clarity? If due to calculation, practice more. If due to poor conceptual clarity, contact with your teachers or watch the lectures again. So this should be the strategy for the third step. Then guys, for the fourth step is mock test. Now my dear, when your syllabus is almost ready, 60 to 70% syllabus is over, like from October, November, you must appear for the full length test. Because even your target is to reach to 80 marks in February month, not in the October month. So even with 70% syllabus, if you are going to appear for the exam, let us say you get 50 marks, there is no problem, no? You have rest 4 months to reach to 80 marks. If you get 80 in October or November, why exam is in February? So don't bother about that. Go for the full length test even with the 70% of the syllabus. Even for 60% of the syllabus, you should go for it. Because you are having 10, 12 full length tests. You cannot complete them in 1 month. So better start giving full length test in October, at the max in November. Then guys, I would like to tell you a quick revision of the strategy. First is demand of the exam. We get to know the pattern, we get to know weightage analysis, we get to know level of questions. As I said, there are more conceptual questions, some lengthy questions, some tricky questions are there. Then guys, second stage, conceptual clarity, quizzes, PYQs. Here we will be helping you completely. Third stage is revision and mock test. So these are about the GATE, opportunities and the strategy. I feel everybody understood what you need to follow. And guys, now I would like to tell you or like to show you the study plan also. But before going to the study plan, first of all, let us talk about GATE versus semester. If you are a BTech doing student, what is the advantage of starting your preparation now? First thing is the syllabus of GATE is the subset of the syllabus of your BTech. So whatever you are studying in BTech, one part of that is the GATE syllabus. So if you are studying for BTech, automatically you can prepare for GATE, or preparing for GATE will automatically help you in semester preparation. Second thing guys, you are having sufficient time. When you are studying, nobody is asking you what kind of job you are doing, what you are doing. So during that time, if you are going to prepare, that is better rather than preparing for taking a drop and all. Then guys, you are having boost up college performance, because when you will be aware of the subjects with conceptual clarity, you will be performing good in these college exams as well. And guys, if you are going to prepare GATE, you will see in your colleges, those students who were preparing for GATE also got campus placements very easily. I am one of the example. When you are preparing for GATE, in campus placements also you get the things very easily, because their level is quite lesser than the GATE. Guys, less pressure, because during BTech pressure is less. Once you take the drop, everybody start asking what you are doing, what you are doing, what you are doing. You have a pressure of not performing good. So guys, those things may reduce your performance. So guys, next is early career start. Before BTech is over, you have already managed a seat in PSU or IIT for you. Then obviously what better than that can happen. So that is why you should start your second year the preparation only. Okay. So guys, I was also having 7 success mantra for you, but that we will discuss some other day as already time exceeded. So right now guys, I would like to tell you, tomorrow I will be telling you the book list in 10 minutes, which book list you should follow for preparation if you are a self-study student, and if you are joining us or any coaching, then how to utilize the book. So that session will be coming tomorrow. You can watch, only 10-minute session it will be. Okay guys, now I am going to show you our study plan. Like you know, Resultant have launched its courses. Your one and only faculty driven channel, or you can say faculty driven platform you have. For that guys, we have made the timetable or study plan for first batch. Okay, This is the plan for the first batch. Okay, you can see that is Vision 2025 Mechanical Engineering live classes. And guys, for that I would like to show you one thing, that this is the study plan. We are starting with the production. We are starting with the production. Yes, Harshal. Okay, I am telling, just give me a minute. So guys, from 6 May our batch is starting. Okay, so I will be starting with production 1. Okay, then industrial engineering will be there. After that, tone and vibration will be there. Then heat transfer will be there. Then fluid mechanics. Then production part 2. Then thermodynamics. Then strength of material. So guys, likewise you can see actually the syllabus is getting over by 31st December. But there are many students who have already studied strength of material from us, like at the previous platform. So for them, we will be parallelly going for machine design, so that their syllabus is going to be over by November itself only. Okay, so that is going to be the plan. But this is the plan, and you can see we are completing the syllabus of GATE and ESE. No other platforms are completing the syllabus so early. Okay, by 31st December, GATE plus ESE syllabus will be over. Okay, so that is what we are looking for, we are required. Okay, this is for Vision English, this is for Vision Hindi batch. Hindi means, you know, English. And guys, this I will be sharing the PDF in my Telegram channel. There also you can download. And guys, one last thing I would like to tell you before going. I will be showing you that for getting admissions, this is the fee structure valid till tomorrow only. Harshal, I am coming out to the job going peoples, don't worry. This is going to be the fee structure valid only up to tomorrow. After that, the fee structure will change. Right now, there is a classification between BYJU'S student, ex-BYJU'S student, non-BYJU'S student. After tomorrow, these will become one class only. Okay, so you can see the fee structure is very much minimal. For BYJU'S student, we are not charging any tuition fees. Only platform fees is we are taking. So this is for 1 year and 2 year. And your batch validity for Vision 25 will be 30th June 2025. And guys, for Vision 2026 batch, you will be having the validity of 30th June 2026. And the best part is, the students who are going to take for 2 years will be able to watch the recording of first year classes also anytime. There is no bar ki that batch will be automatically terminate. You cannot watch that video. You will be able to watch that video also. So whatever you attend in 2025, those also you can watch in 2026 if you are a 2-year student. Okay, that is going to be the advantage. Fee structure you have seen. Now guys, those who are job going, for them I would like to tell you. For college going student, the things are different. For job going student, some things are different. For job going student, you need to take care of one thing, that you are getting some weekends. For job going students, actually you need to prepare in such a way, whenever you get time, you need to utilize that time. Okay, like whenever, first of all, for job going student, I will recommend better to watch recordings rather than live classes. Because in recording, you can watch by higher speeds. At higher speed, when you watch, you can save your time. Second thing, as your job going student, you would be getting some times in between the jobs also. So you can take the notes of yours at the company. Whenever you get time, you can revise from that. Okay, that kind of thing you should do. And all the weekends you should utilize in such a way that those 2 days should be equivalent to 1 week for you. I have also done these things at my time. Okay, and that's why I qualified many exam, and by God grace I was succeeded in that. So Harshal, if you still have any confusion, you can contact me separately also. Because totally I have discussed about a normal study plan, not specifically for a job going person. Okay, Koluru Bharat, it's fine. So now guys, once again I am showing you the offering. These are the offerings you will be getting in resultant batches. 1000+ hours of live class, recording of live class, 40+ mock test, question bank. This is a unique thing which we are going to prepare for you separately. Okay, all questions will be new here. And guys, the link for the admission is available in the comment section also in this session, or you can also see my Telegram channel. By tomorrow, app will also be live. So from that, you can also download some free material will be available from tomorrow itself. But as it is a new app, we will take some days to add more and more material onto that. So till then you have to wait, but we will be availing you the app by tomorrow. So, okay sir, how much time will it take to prepare Dear, for engineering services, at least time of 10 to 12 months is required if you are going with complete dedication. And generally students are able to do it in 1 year to 1.5 years. Many students are able to reach to the final selection in 2 years also. But as I said, full dedication 10 to 12 months are enough. For GATE, 8 to 9 months are required with full dedication. Okay, that is the thing. Sir, yes, Koluru, you are having EMI option. For EMI option, if you will go to the form again, you can go with that. EMI option is there. Okay, 3 EMIs are there. Like for Byju student, X Byju, that is mentioned in the form. You just go and fill the form. You will get each and every detail. So guys, first of all, I would like to thank you now here for your overwhelming response we are getting for the batches as well. And when we will be coming up with the app links, do download that also. You are going to get a lot of free study materials as well. Share with your friends, share with your juniors. You are going to get a lot of free useful stuff at this channel. Do subscribe, like, share. Okay, and thanks to all of you for your love and support. Goodbye, good night.